So yeah, I realize what I'm doing is wrong and I try to apologize because this part of the brain is not this part of the brain and this part of the brain isn't this part of the brain or the back. And your cognitive is what is absorbing most of the morphine because it goes in your mouth and it's like rapid release. It's a potent drug. Easily could kill people in like 5 minutes. They said they would allow me to do the half dose that I was doing. Good thing. Anyway, it fucks up your cognitive. This is your cognitive. It's your mouth. It's your like your seat of talking, and that's why I kind of stutter. And the slur and stuff has been there for a while too. So anyway, not gonna dissect the whole brain today. So yeah, I was BMXing one day, and I knew that Wolf was out there, and he was pissing me off because Keeper would always fucking smile at me, and I was like, "Fuck you, bitch." That's why I named her Keeper. In Tundra, when she came in the yard, she was mean as fucking hell and pouncing on us like she was happy, but it was such a lie, and I could see it. So I named her Tundra, which are human names. Keeper and Tundra, yeah. So don't be offended, please. I will like that'd be awesome if someone named their kid that, but either of them. Or do like an Inuit name, Keeper of the Tundra, Arc, Spruce, Pine, or like Charlie, a person too. That's an Inuit naming. All right, so I'm riding the bike, no handles, slip, fell on my face. Forget which side. Probably this side because it's like seems like a double infection. Because I am a dermatologist a little bit, and 3 days later, I go out again. The fucking wolf pounces on me. I get really scared. Can't see nothing. Both fucking human to dog fight. And my dad shot it. He got somebody to call that I was being attacked by it. So anyway, Mark Miller and his friend show up. My friend Jesse. And yeah, they cleaned up all the evidence. And the fucking wolf had his dick like right in here. Like I don't know if I was flipping it around and it just got KO'd a bit and then it fell out or what the hell that wolf's intentions were. But fuck those fucking two dogs that we have. I fed them and they acted more sick. Yeah, salmon and stuff, dog food. Fucking, uh, they're so fucking rude and how they just, like, oh, you think it's cute? Oh, I'm getting up on the couch, kaboof, like, breaking my fucking leg, you big ass piece of shit. Dumb Arctic wolf. Coral says, yeah, Mom, I see why you're frustrated. I would have those dogs, so I'd punch him in the head. I was like, yeah, you're fucking probably pretty scared. She's like, yeah, Dad too. I was like, yeah, fuck. Well, she only knew the pregnancy story, but she doesn't. Owen always had a fear of hitting a motorcycle head on into the motor end on the weekend. Because then the radiator cap blows up all over you in a Chevy Impala car. And then you burn to death. And had a heart attack in a car while Della was driving, but Della knew it was going to happen, so did I. Coral almost died. I had a visuary that Owen crashed into a fucking motorcycle. He always wanted a motorcycle too, but he thought he was smarter than everybody. And he got, well, he was a fucking genius, and he was a different type of genius than I am. Basically the same, but not quite. He's more brave and stuff. Intellectually brave was. Yeah, so I fucking hate my dogs now. Like, even more ever since that attack. And I just leave it alone because I can see my dad's heart pounding. I'm just like, fuck. You know, like he was huge. That fucking bastard. Call him Thale. say all the what else has been going on in my life? Oh, I don't know. At least I feel like I can say I'm lovely again. It wasn't really lovely. I was like, well, I had anxiety because I went out and fought in the Navy and got my stomach ruptured. And they couldn't fix it. They didn't have time on the ship. So I had to go wait for surgery at the hospital. I had to book an appointment too. So it was like, I starved for like 7 weeks, like not even like a drop of fucking Gatorade. Oh, maybe I was drinking Gatorade. Oh, that was after the first surgery. I hate my mind right now. It's not working the greatest. Aaron fixed the shower. It's just still draining, like the cold water, but at least it's not cold, cold. Mark said to put a dress on and walk around, do something so he can date me. And his friends like called and proposed this. Then he had to come out for all the wrong reasons, and he told me that he loves me. I just get my hopes up and it starts to dry on my heart. Yeah, I gotta find the dress. I have to wait till next check, maybe, which isn't too far away. I think it's the 21st. I also told my dad that I don't know why I keep running away. It's a decent apartment. I'm kind of like white gold, soft. It's white gold. It looks really nice. A little bit of a shimmer, sparkle, straight line edge. A little edgy. It's okay. As long as we get to keep it. I'm sick of moving is my problem. I can't fucking stand meeting another new person. There's enough that always cry about their life being so disastrous. And then I don't even pay attention because somebody's called my name already. Like Della's mom fucking died. My great aunt Della. I barely knew her because Bobby lives out in the sticks with us. And she worked just to starve to death, basically. Not starve, but not be happy. I think that's what it is. You gotta cry into the sun. That's what the Chinese always say. I just popped my ear. Making all these appointments, and then it cures it before I even. Well, Patricia had eardrops, and she told me about it before, so I bitched to her, not to Stacy. She just put it in my ear, and I was like, "Ew, you're gonna get ear goop all over you." And they actually are doing much better. You just put them in the one side, and they work both sides. It works on the gland. I felt so drained after that. I did. Walked through the park. I was so sweaty, and I just walked through the park. And that's what I said when I got the wolf. That was mean from my Auntie Bonnie, my great Auntie Bonnie. Um, I just said, "You have my fucking teeth, you stupid prick." He was a better dog than those fucking white ones. He was mean. I told everybody, if he ever bites you, just punch him in the fucking head and I'll be there to save you. I punched him in the head. Laura finally taught him to redirect his bite because he was a fucking asshole. And we're not allowed to shoot him because he was a licensed mating dog. We sold his semen. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, fucking just cracked him. I just cracked him like 3 or 4 times. Maybe five. Maybe five. I cracked his head open and it healed because he's a wolf, right? But he was stupider than shit after that. But his skull healed and his brain tried to. It'd always pulsate. Put my hand on it. I was like, what, you want me to be nice after you try to nunchuck me 5 fucking times in the nards? I remember it so well. Because what an asshole. But a lot of money. That shit. I can't say I fucking ever trusted him. I'd play, and at the same time, like, my shins were just like tightening up. He was like licking that fucking poison on me. Like, how do you not know the dog's trying to kill you? We just order less Amazon because they get out of the vehicle, and we tell them like, sorry, you have to get out of the vehicle. They were complaining a bit, I guess. No wonder I was so tired. I drank already. And the reason why you breathe so heavy at this age, 30 till you're like 45, it's because you're getting your, for boys it's nads, for girls it's nans. Man, woman. It was my Uncle Dan who we actually started being little hipsters. I think we're supposed to be hipsters, but it's not. We're just preoccupied trying to be like secretaries or something. I don't know, I'm trying to be the governor, but yeah. Um, I was like, hey boy, Dan, uncle, can I have a bowl of cereal? He's like, it's man. And I was like, hey man. But he was like, hey dude. He's like, it's man. I was like, yeah man. Learning to talk the spiel. I don't feel like walking out and getting an exercise. I don't know what I need, but my leg keeps bouncing. Maybe my kid on my lap, right? I tried the magnesium and stuff. I should try it again. Let's steal some back from mom. And then 3 black wolves showed up. I was concussed. Yeah, he pawed me right in the fucking, and he was biting my head. Oh, it was terrifying. They showed up, and we couldn't shoot them because they actually looked like dogs that I would have kept. No, we just couldn't because they're tagged. The other one wasn't. He's a ravage. What is it called? Rabies, motherfucking piece of shit. No. And the boy police officer. Oh, his dog, he's training his dog. He was asking me for help, and I just gave birth to Cora. I was like stunned. I did all right. I tried to teach him. And him and Charlie, the little min pin, were playing, which is cool. But yeah, we brought the police dogs because I always want to see them. A cool dog. Oh my god, they look like this. Like they look legit. Yeah, I don't hate you too much. Tundra and Keeper, dear old doggies. I just knew it. The signs. I was like, holy fuck, and it was me. The smartest one gets the shit bucket. No, you guys are all pretty smart about it. I fucking hate these dogs. Dad's like, nice puppy. I'm on my phone, like, fucking panicking about it, talking. And then Tundra actually growled at me. Well, it would be kind of high tech for freaking long ear. But anyway, so there's more wolves, but they're kind of more proven to not be so dangerous. Oh, I had to fart after. I was going in for my third surgery. I forget his name, but I remember his face. I was like, oh my god, did you see that? And then I ruptured. I got excited. Just, and they're trying to kill you. Them fucking wolves. So you're all quiet, you're solemn, you're just hanging out, trying to stay calm for surgery. And a wolf pops out, and you're just like, holy fuck. That ruptures your stomach after this, even after the second surgery. It blew out here. My stomach did it. Went way down and pushed everything out. In the fucking police car. Out in the middle of the sticks. That's more real, hey? Oh, I hate telling when it's reality. That was reality. And nicely enough, a lot of those girls, they're like, hey, no fucking my boyfriend. Or I'm like, hey, how about no fucking my boyfriend because? Yeah, it actually is kind of fun to be there. It's just all the surgeries fuck me up. That's dangerous. Don't fuck my boyfriend. Or else. They go, lots of them go to prison and shit. Yeah, well, after they get checked out why they're behaving like that, and it takes a long time, but my team is all on stress leave. It's a female team. 3 of us. I don't want to lie to you. There's a lot of men. A lot, like 6 of them. For science. Science, psychology, understanding, knowledge, the greatness of wisdom, philosophy. It's too long of a word for my mouth. How many guys in there? Psychiatry for a few of us. Tomatoes always do this to me too. Well, I mean, my mom are getting hormonally sick right now. Remember? Yeah, my uncles would wonder why I'm fucking cute. It felt good. I wanted to have a baby, but I kept telling you, no, I don't, no, I don't. Because it was making me panic. Like, what if I do it to him and he gets postpartum too early? He was really depressed, and he was like, when Dr. Guido was still alive, he's like, and you have postpartum too? I was like, I'm not gonna have postpartum, Owen. And he's like, well, that's good. You gotta live with the kid. I was like, yeah. And he's like, and live with the kid too, right? I was like, I don't know. It's not that big of a house. It's big. It's not that big. They have a playroom. And Coral's like, sleep in the playroom. Come home. And I want to so bad, but I don't even ask. Not yet. Not till I'm fucking nice. The Steve McFarland shit traumatized me. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I hang out with him and he's talking about people wanting, and it's a prank, and I kind of figured people wanting to beat the shit out of him. And I was like, oh no, can I fight the fight? He's like, no, and there'd be too many tall people in the Rumbo. And then I go to work and there's a Down syndrome who kind of look like him with like concave head. And the mom has more to do with the brain development than I thought. Yep. Because I explained my allergies. She's like, And then Bev's like, you said something about this earlier. We're going to put you on your own pregnancy program. And my kid is so far jump starting at a genius. And sorry, it just heats me up because you're supposed to tell people that your kids are stupid so they're nice to them, but clothes look better, don't you think? Like, no offense to anyone or myself. No, I'm pretty hot. I know it actually. They just look good for once. They fit. Anyway, jump starting at a genius. And like Melissa's joke is that because she says it right, is that you're supposed to tell everyone your kids are stupid. Yeah, that'd be sweet. Like Shauna's probably having more kids. I haven't quite heard, but she says I'm feeling much better after the first. Can I have another one? I was like, drinks? Oh yeah, you have like freaking 5. She's like, oh my god. I was like, I'll make sure I buy you some formula. Let's try to fix my skin because she's impressive. Oh, she is. She's a beautiful woman. Yeah, I tell you, I was pretty in disgrace. I couldn't protect the kids, and I was starting to feel like I should just cut all my fingers off because nobody was listening. Is how it felt. Everyone listened, but they looked so sad that it looked like they're looking at me like I was crazy. It's too expensive. Yeah, and then Brody, he's fucking mean too. He does get mean, but he's little, but he's got those big hackers in there. He's a miniature wolf, I swear to God. Mom found him on the side of the road, said she found him at the pound. I love him, probably missing him. That's probably why I'm being such a cow. Can't help that yet, I guess. I thought my eyes sunk in when I got older. The problem is that I was so skinny, it was doing the weird. When I first started, my assessment was working with very high anxiety and figuring out why. And there are all my friends that fucking told me that they were gonna go fucking anorexic because I talk about human kinetics far too much for a 6-year-old. They scared the living shit out of me. They don't work on my ship, but they got like shrapnel inside them, and like one chick died because it went in and hit her in the fucking brain. So I found some of my friends, and that's good enough. It hurt my feelings, so I let go one day. I kind of, well, in all honesty, I had to wear those big magnifying glasses because I was blind. I have something wrong with my diabetes. Joanne Houghton told me it's cancer. Can you fix it? And I've been trying, but it just like I get this massive like dry spell because of the hot flashes. Because after every time you actually use an embryo, you get hot flashes. I don't know about abortion. Let's not talk about that. That's your privacy if you ever get raped. You can talk about it on your own page. And just remember, using antibiotics is an excuse for why you're hot flashing kills you. They're so dangerous. I have to take them for 3 more weeks. 3 more? 2 more weeks. And I'm scared of them already. But it like I had blackheads on my arm. I didn't even know. She's a Latino, Filipino, American white girl. You have cancer. I gotta figure it out for myself. That's what she said. A little excited to get over the fence. And he ran. Probably dramatics. Parkour. They probably didn't even come this way. Good job. Took me longer to figure out why I was still staring. I'm just kidding. It wasn't that bad. Fuck. Hate when he was back there. Nom nom nom. Nom. I just want to get huge and shredded. Well, at least sitting and walking properly would be better. Takes not smoking. As I was saying, it is fake bone. I remember when they hacked my foot off. I looked. The bone was poisoned. I gotta stop doing that. Oh my god. No, they use this temple machine, and it's like a jigsaw kind of like the handle in there. And they do that to me all the time just so I could quit smoking because my ankle hurts so bad from skateboarding and longboarding and smoking mostly with the cancerous pancreatic diabetes. And yeah, because technically diabetes can't live in your pancreas. It's usually your gallbladder. See? Funny. Haha. Like, bring me a coffee, funny. Okay, so anyway, and I just hated smoking, but my lungs were bleeding so bad. My tongue, too. Mostly my tongue. Oh, jeez. I don't want to talk too much and discourage Coral from doing things that is good for her body stature and everything. I don't care what you do. You know, you're going to have to work. I'm trying to figure it out. But as it stands, right? I don't want to join the armed forces. Not really. She wants to because that's exactly why. She's like, Mom, and you're regretting your life. It's not coming to an end. You should be better. I'm like, I'm better, yeah. She's like, oh, okay. And I was like, all right. That's why I'm joining, Mom. So it's like even fair play. I was like, oh no, she needs a pair of rugby pants. Fair play rugby pants. Should I just plump my face? Dare me. Put on 2 creams. I got a mask somewhere. Mask. I don't know that. Big harder. I just took a shower. Anyways. Have to shower twice. Oh, I probably should. I don't know, I'm starting to feel flimsy. I made noodles and didn't friggin' eat them, and I got really concerned and texted my mom. It's not fair to be home alone. Sorry. No, it's not. Because then who's gonna fucking make me something I'll eat? I get so. I should never lose weight. I need to buy better groceries. If you had cancer in your pancreas, you'd just die. Like, fairly fast. Pretty damn fast. Like 17 days. I should do my pregnancy diet all the fucking time. I was trying to, remember? But instead of eating the beef sausage, just fucking eat chicken and Thai wraps and stuff with the less added ingredients, spices, and seasonings, and whatever those are called. Sauces. Somebody sent me a prayer or something. I feel much better staring at the clouds. I can't see my nose and my nose hurts. Usually what hurts is what you can't see. That's why I hate freaking hair. But I can't think of everything at once. I kind of do. I just like fucking crouch over and just think of everything, and then I go to talk about it. It takes longer to talk about it than there is time in a day to spill out everything I think about. See, I don't like that either. They shouldn't be moving. They shouldn't be stapled either. Oh my god. Tinkerbell. Ding 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 ding. Wiggle wiggle wiggle. That's what I think. That's my imagination. I love this ear. I used to hate it. Remember that? I'd be like, what the fuck is that ear for? Like, what? Mark's like, I don't understand why I have two ears either. No wonder he doesn't want to really date me. He kind of does. Now, he probably just was scared. What do you mean you stick your pee in the hole? Probably still is scared. I'll be careful if I ever put a dress on. If I ever find one that fits. And goth boots do suit me like a lot. But I just got my toenails nice. I'm not sure what happened to my toenails. I was just I remember one time somebody's dog like stepped on my they were walking their dog and they stepped on my boot and I felt pain. It's probably me fighting a dog too. Fuck. You want to know real me? Be kind if you like it to an animal. Be kind to a human because that's what you deserve back. Being mean is stupid is the dumber way to say it, but I don't like animals. I don't like insects. I don't like bugs. I don't like reptiles. I don't like amphibians. I study them. It's like this. Maybe this will help me in a pathway one day. It was an exercise in like grade 3. I started studying animals, and I never stopped. And I did all this stuff, and I remember walking through this weird marsh, and I was filming, and there was just like frogs and toads everywhere, and the frogs were poisonous, and they're trying to hop in your boot because they're SOBs. And I was just like, no, like I really don't fucking like these things. Do they really have to be here? Oh, probably yes. But that's why I started getting into behavioral therapy. And they chose humans with me. And I was like, okay, no problem. And behavioral therapy with humans was fine, but it became exhausting when my feet became sore. Yeah. All the because I know music and horror movies sets me off like wildfire. I'll tell you horror stories till I'm blue in the face. Because I'm listening to the music. I understand what it means. I have like powerless cognitive still. I mean, this is the best moment we've had. Yeah, I know my back is fucked. It's my tailbone and my ribs. Sit on your arse. Sit on your arse. I wonder how many people just sat down. If she remembered to book the appointment for me, because she has to drive me, right? Well, she doesn't have to do shit, but yeah. Because I am kind of worried. I don't love my voice like I should, and it seems only like when I'm facing towards my left ear do I hear the high pitched tones. Just wait. And then when I turn, it's right in my drum, and my drum is sore. And they were bleeding behind there, but I thought it was acne. I had fucking Omicron. Make yourself sick then, why don't you? Ew, now the string on my shorts is freaking me the fuck out. I should make coffee. Maybe put Fireball in it. I have 8 beer. Oh, and yeah, I forgot Mark drinks beer since he was like young. I remember 8, my dad gave him a whole beer. An entire fucking can. It was pretty hot. Yeah, looking back, what was I doing with my life? Not sleeping enough. Well, yeah, the injuries are really bad. I better smarten up and just tell you. I was partying too much. I wasn't sleeping. I worried more about having perfect hair the next day. Kind of bullshit. And I was out of line and I was super nostalgic and, you know, nostalgic too. So I was like a busybody and I burnt out. And now I burn out easier. I was burned out when I found my application. I think I'm because I was burned out. And they're like, you can work here. And they boosted me. I felt good. 10 years later. What's my name again? What's my name again? I'm sorry, Laura and Jack, about that fucking dog. It's probably because you're small and he thought he could actually be successful. Jack's not small. Laura's not really small either. I just grew a different time than you. Yeah. Well, I'm not deaf. Oh, yeah. Okay, so the sound hits your ear here on your left, unless you're right handed or left handed. And then the sound travels around, bounces off, skips, goes down. And that's how your ears should work. And the sound doesn't travel down and around, it travels the other way down around the front to the back. I remember my husband to come see me, my deceased husband, and he was so impressed. He's like, "So, how'd it go?" And he's like, Dr. He was like, "This chick murders me." He's like, "Oh, this chick murders me. Oh, jeez, that's so good." He was just so ecstatic. He did so much better than I did because that's him, not me. But he's like, "Oh." Intelligence quizzes and all this kind of stuff. We test each other. I take my burnout medication monthly in my ass. It's such a good drug, medicine, such good medicine that it works on so many things. It can work on type 1 diabetes too. I get all like this soft and cozy medications. Yeah, I'm hungry. I need fish. Okay, psycho independent. Have you ever heard that from a cop or anything? So psycho would mean a turmoil. Turmoil meaning like you hate yourself, it makes you confused, so you hate everyone. And then what did I say? Psycho. Well, psychosymptomatic is when you're sick. Um, Psychocognitive is when you're getting better from being sick or having surgery. That's what I have, I guess. Psychocognitive. Do people ever make it through surgery? On here? You never touch base. I never see it anyway. I've seen one guy or girl, or a guy and a girl, they both broke their ankles in a car accident or something. And never to be seen again, I didn't think. But who am I to say? Didn't survive. How's your head? Oh, this is what it's like to get older. You blow out your steam. Make it fun. So one reason mouthwash is designed is to help you blow out your A's and your C's, symptomatic, and AFib, and all that stuff. Like when your heart stops, when your brainstem starts to get cold, or I can't think of everything today. Apparently, I just wanted coffee like 10 minutes ago. Come on, boys. Stupid how much I look like the local sheriff. And how big my nose is, eh? That's a hard thing to perceive. I like it. It was gone. Yeah, it was. I was so skinny, my nose was gone. I wonder if it hates me. It's like, look at me. Oh, well, you're black too. Oh. If only that Asian girl was me. I don't have the confidence, and they seem to even touch on the matter. Like, same size cup and everything. I don't know. What is it? I'm in hunting vision, like security net. Security net. Is everything okay here? How many UFOs? Justin is very important, and hold your righteousness by way Noella taste open. This is my home where I shit. That's what it means in Norwegian, right? I just remembered that. I don't know everything. The future is not ours yet to see. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. It's Christopher Columbus, Mozart. Que sera, sera. Wherever will be, will be. Whatever will be, will be. Where now we see too. I feel negativity. I don't know what the fuck. I am psychic, it's so true. Just in feelings mostly, and a little bit of intentions, because that is feelings. Knowledge. Intelligence? That one's hard. I make things awkward. I just sit there. I'm like, yep. Mm-hmm. I can't read that far. I don't know why women always believe that other people need a beating. I'm truly sorry. Again, I get better and then I fall down again. I don't know what to do. Like, chiropractor would probably just hurt me. Like, what? Like a spa day? I don't know if I'd be comfortable. When I go home, my house is a mess. It's not even that bad. Try to take it easy because I know that when you're too clean, it's worse than being like nasty to like the visuary and the comfort of stepping in your room or whatever. That aloe vera, I gotta bring that to my mom. My dad fell asleep at the wheel once, choked on his tongue. I saved him. Mark Miller rescued us. He pulled into the parking lot, didn't get the e-brake on right away, reversing and going backwards, choking on his fucking tongue. I could honestly. He literally inhaled a cigarette. Logan got rabies and I had to fucking sedate him. I didn't sedate him. Well, I did, but with a different kind of sedation. It's not like people think sedating falls asleep and you can rape them. No, we don't handle that shit. Anyway, nobody gets it. And he's fucking attacking me. I was just trying to pin him down in the right position, which was fetal with his legs the opposite way. Like this, instead of like this. Holy fuck. They must have gave you superpowers. I don't understand how you kick my ass any day. Okay, it didn't happen, but just think of that. Before you go all pet crazy, the vets really got to be taken care of too. You can't just whip your dog in there and say, here's my dog. It's just my mom and dad's anniversary, and they're Jehovah's Witnesses, and I am more of a Mormon type chick. I'm just a type chick. I don't know what the fuck I am, but anyway. I just believe, I believe, I believe. And I hope you guys have a great anniversary in a couple days here. This happens at every anniversary. I just trip. God sends. My mom was really happy I remembered her anniversary. I tried rewriting this hundreds of times, but if it ain't you, it's a lie. 'Cause in my head, it's always for you. I said to Mark when he came over, because Owen passed away, and he just wanted to make sure I was okay. Actually, no, he said Owen's passing away. Sorry. It's hard to remember, honestly. And I know it doesn't look very good. Hold on. So many people are thinking the same thing. I put onion oil in my hair. It's like a hair oil. And does it look good? It looks like I just was sweating in my sleep and woke up. Like this. Hey, that does look good. Anyway, I said you're gonna get in lots of fights. Because I'm gonna reveal what you said when you were a kid. You just said it too. It's funny. No, I'm here to date your sister. I was frigid as all hell, but I handled it. I was like, come on, soldier. We never got together. And I was afraid because everything bad goes wrong. And it's really good. It was good. I mean, like, I'm a little NASA. Well, I'm a NASA professor. Ending on probably an expert, but we're not quite sure. There's really nothing about NASA. Just math calculating with telescopes and stuff, and um, self care, and like university, and just the big rocket and the two space shuttles. That's NASA. We have a big space dome next, like in the Northwest Territories, I think it is. Can't think right now. I was gonna say Yukon, and it fucked me up. Anyway, that's the states. It could be in the Yukon. It's right on the border, I think, but I'm not sure where I'm thinking. So anyway, yeah, hair conditioner on your skin works really well. Just go to the Dollar Tree if you want. That's what I did. It was Dollar Tree. With me, if I shave, I have to shave all the time. But I shouldn't because if I need to get on a ship or I have the urge, I have to grow my hair out, I might chicken out of the trip. It's like 20 days. They warn you 20 days before. And this kid joked. He's like, I think it was Ryan Simmons. He's like, really 20 days? No, they warned me like, I don't know, 14 days. And I was like, scary as all hell. You're supposed to protect the politician because of the way I move on a ship, it's really safe to protect me. Like, you're not going to go overboard and you're most likely not going to get tangled up in a fight you can't handle. It's just our ship. I don't know what they do on any other ship. Oh my god. Never hold the rails like this and then kick up. The wind will just blow you back. I always knew Ryan Pitcher was a piece of shit. Thanks. That's why he closes it, because I get agitated eventually. Friggin' poor mommy ears. Coral was like, I want mommy to pick me up the way she would pick me up. And anyway, I pick her up now. She's 3. She likes it. I get it. Like, I make sure everything's out of the way, nothing to snag. Then get to the side and then pick them up. Like barrel roll, and then I caught them like this. It's not safe for newborns. I'm not saying you can take my kids away. I'm sure I could do it. Just need a baby chiropractor every 6 months or 3 months. I could do it, but I think because of my shoulders, I've seen. Oh, well, you can imagine. But anyway, Ryan actually wanted me to expose what the hell he talks about with Dr. Gita. I fell asleep. He talked for so long, saying goodbye to Dr. Gita, and Ryan said, Total Effect is a sweet movie. And Gita's like, yeah, the series? He's like, there's a movie too, but I like the movie only. He's like, why is that, Ryan? And he's like, because the greatest things only happen in about an hour and 45 minutes. And he's like, dirt biking, monster truck riding, going on and on and on. And I was like, that's the same old person I always knew. Gita's like, yeah? I was like, oh yeah, definitely. And I was like, but by the way, while we're in grade 3 in the computer lab and everyone accused you of being a serial killer and broke your hands, how does that make you feel today? I can't trust anyone. I just do what I want, like live life by myself and try to find a girlfriend. If it fails, I wait a few years and try again. I was like, oh, brutal. Brutal. That doesn't sound fun. And so we're doing his hand surgery, and yeah, that was a big court case for a long time. Well, as a doctor, you get to pick, and my slant eyes aren't blind. They just hurt all the time. Probably are going blind. Then he said, a smoking cow. And I was like, oh yeah, bringing cigars? He's like, yeah, classic, good old. Nothing to worry about, nobody to bother you. You can share it if you want, but I don't fucking share, he says. And then Gita brought me down to um, grade 3 level. And I just rose and rose and rose and rose until I was sitting there. And Ryan's like, looking at me, and I'm talking to him. I said, um, the spiral graph that we place in your finger will hold the light. If you just hold your hand to the light, and it'll search up to your brain and fix the darkness, and we can figure out really what happened that day. Because nothing was friendly. Um, the teachers were screaming at each other, so we thought, and we both thought it. So it's probably Navy or something, Ryan. He's like, oh, okay. I'm like, yeah, a little bit hypnosis to forget that we lost our toes that night or whatever. Trauma does that too, naturally. The E trauma, the emotional cortex surrounding area, surface, circumference, 0. The flat part of your brain. The one that, like, behind one of your ears, there's like, oh yeah, right there. It's right there. And it needs light, so your finger. Yeah. I designed those spiral graphs too. 100% had to do 100% or else it wouldn't be published and distributed. Gita did a good job. I remember he was so stoked that I was doing all the fingers and he did the thumb because it's different. You need different tools and everything. And it didn't even look like he got surgery. Pretty exciting shit. Yeah, I'd like to be alone for a while. Like when I was hanging out like every second weekend and then every third month we tried. I'm sorry. It was just begging me out. It felt like my beer was my come down, and because I'm afraid we're gonna become criminals. Like no matter how good we are, you hang out too much, you never know what the fuck's gonna happen. If I seen some fucking husband beating a wife, like I would now coming home from the Navy if I got traumatized a bit, and I was just repressing it. Oh my god, pissed drunk. You're just like, hey motherfucker, and you just start beating something up, and it's like a kid or a dog, and fucking dogs actually. And then I never actually knew if it was the kid's dog who bit Charlie when I left. Oh yeah. Okay, I'll touch my nose. I just kind of missed it. Touch it without looking. But I'm looking. Grind my teeth. Motherfucker. Burning myself out to go to bed, yeah, right. It never works. I should go make coffee though. Um, yeah, that kid's dog did bite Charlie, but Charlie's a fucking bastard. He hung out with a sick pit bull and like wouldn't leave her in a growl. Yeah, he's a sick bastard. But I miss you, dogs. You don't attack my kid yet, so. Oh my god, I'm so scary. I enjoy that shit. Dogs don't even care the kids are there. That's kind of scary too. See, this is gonna be a long road.